Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Kixer again, and I hope you are doing fantastic today. If you ain't, I hope the days get better. I'm doing fantastic myself, just flying around, have a little bit of fun here. And as you can see, I've done a little bit of work between episodes, as always, trying to get much progress going on here when we do some crazy survival building, because these things, ouch, take time. They take a huge amount of time. And to kind of get the most out of the episode, instead of just doing clearing stuff, I tend to do that off camera. So I got this little place in place. Wonderful wording. But this is mainly where the cars will come from, this intersection here. This is a one-way road, of course, and down this little gap here, this little, what do you call them, slope. And then they will go into the tunnels down here, which will lead them all the way around as discussed last. Let's see, can we? Oh, yeah, and if you wonder how I got this halfway look, it's a pretty simple. Yep, as you can see, I can't actually do it. So if I break that, you can see I put in a fence gate, and then I put the what do you call it? The concrete on top of that. But you can't just place it on top of that. That will make it a full block, which wouldn't make no sense. So you have to place it in front of, like on that block right there, that one. That will make, nope. That will make this halfway looking, which is a much better, you can say, slope to this area, which is giving it a nice little feel. And then we got the walkways at the sides for security reasons, in case there should be an accident down in the tunnels or something. People should be able to get out of here. So we will of course work that into the build as well. I've cleared out this area, and I have started to clear out this whole area in general to get ready for when we're going to do some building out here in a coming episode at some point. As you can see, a lot of place being cleared out so far. On the other side, this tower, I got a comment by the beautiful Ajax BZ about this, and he said that it looks nice when there were these small office buildings, and I kind of understand that. But as said, these towers, as you can see, I changed that up a little bit. I like that better. I like the top a little bit better. These towers serves not only a decoration purpose, but a very, very functional purpose as well. And that's what we're going to build today, because I want to get these guys over here. Come on, little flying machine. No flying machine. Ouch. Okay, flying machine into the wall. I want to get all of this sorted out because I'm tired. I'm so goddamn tired of all this just lying around with no kind of organization to them at all. There's no sense in where things are placed. They're just thrown in there when I got them in my inventory. And if you're a builder, if you're a Minecrafter in general, you know how frustrating that can be. So we won't, of course, have that forever. So we want to do something about that, and we will do that today. But first, I got this area sorted out. I went with more like a hedge going around this area with a little bit of flowers in between in there, and also here a little bit of hedge as well. Double flower, you can see double hedge going around this, and then also in the middle here, just to, you know, give it a little bit of feel, give it a little bit of love. And I think I kind of like it. That's a little nice detail to it. Very clean to look. I thought what we had before this was a little bit too, what can you say, a little bit too messy to look at it. And I'm still not sure about all these flowers over here. I might just leave it like grass to kind of simulate the hedge. Not sure. This is of course going to be, this is a flower bed, so that will stay, definitely. That will stay. But in here, I'm kind of debating whether I want to keep the flowers. So give me a like. What do you say about that? I know flowers is a discussable point in general in Minecraft, because some people like them because they are giving a lot of life to the area, and some people hate them because too much color going on. Red everywhere. No. So yeah, that's definitely something I would like to get a little comment on. So what do you say about the flowers? Is it a go? Is it a no-go? Please let me know. But yeah, let's get cracking on for today's project, which is, glass, apparently. Oh yeah, that's right, I made some glass. As you can see, forgettable, as always. Oh, yeah, let's get on with today's project. We are inside the main tower. big mean town. Can we come on? Yep, come on. Woo! 2 rockets. Upward flight isn't even enough to get us all the way up there. This is a huge project. And at the moment, it's looking a little bit empty. Just a tiny bit empty. And I already started to work on that, as you can see here. I laid in the first floor. That's actually not true, because there's several floors. And decoration, and lovely stuff in general. So, let me get down on the floor. You can see I've laid out some things here that we can... Let me just show you a little bit over here. Whee! Boing. So yeah, I started to add in the decoration for this area to kind of figure out how this will go. And I got this pattern thing going on here, which I kind of like. And I forgot to look after the... Oh my goodness. Anyway, we can always work on that. What we got going is these columns that is holding up this roof area. And the reason why I want this is because, of course, we got this main window in here. This huge front window. And if we go to the outside and look at that from out here. Down and over. If we just had floors going across, it wouldn't look great. So, ouch. I thought it was cool to fly through the door, but that's not how I am. So what I did instead was kind of divide this up. And luckily we were smart when we planned this whole build, and we added some floors in, kind of going over here. And that is what I have been doing up here. So you can see this is the first floor, where we got a little room in here, still a little bit of work to do. The second floor is coming in there, and ouch. Apparently, and the third floor you can see up there. So that's the general shape of the floors, and let me just plump down you, nope, yep, you there, there. We got to do a lot of quartz for this build apparently, and that, yeah, as you can see, I'm using quartz. I like the idea. This is of course the main floor, so this will be very pristine, as this building is kind of the middle of the town at the moment. So we got up to this first floor, and we got this balcony going on, where you can kind of, you can see this is the entrance to, we need you to go. This is the entrance into this room, and this is of course this balcony to kind of give it a little bit of love and a little bit of life to the area. Otherwise it would just be a plain wall, and I don't want that. So I want to add a little bit of detailing to it. And the way I did it was just a little bit of stairs going out and a little bit of support all over the place. A little chisel in the middle to add something different. And one of the things I want to add to this is, of course, one of the things, of course, is to complete this all the way down to that end. But also at the top here, I think it's okay. But I kind of want to add in a little bit more structure, a little bit more support to this. So kind of going from this block right there up to the middle, I want to add some arches to support it, and then going down on the other side to kind of hold up this roof, because if you think about it, this building is huge. It can't just be one block pillar in the corner to sustain any of that. We need to do something crazy about that. So I think that's a good compromise. That'd be good going there. And the last little thing here I want to talk a bit about is the colors of the glass. What do you say? Should go with the black glass, which is a very lovely contrast, or maybe the dark, the light gray, which is a bit more subtle. Personally, I like the black. Kind of like it, how it gives off this very, what do you call them? How it pops. I think that's a good way to kind of say it. Yeah, I think that's a good way. So, what do you say about that? You got the flowers out there? The flower, no flower, or the light gray, or the black? But we need to do some building for today, and I want to complete this whole thing. Not entirely. We can't do that. That's too much work for an episode. But I definitely want to get the columns in place first of all, so let's get cracking on that, and let's see what we got here. We got some quartz. I've been raiding every single quartz supply I got from every single area, all over the place. I got no quartz left whatsoever beside this. And that is not true. I just picked up the last quartz I got. I got a shulker box over there filled to the brim with quartz. And that is maybe just too much, because filled to the brim, no, not actually. And I cleared it out now. So at the moment I got these blocks in place, and we still got some quartz to mine. And I think we should have plenty for this area so far. But as you can see, it actually takes a substantial amount of quartz to do this. But kind of imagine that we got this row going down all the way. So we got this big column area, and then of course we will have some kind of floor pattern going on as well. So I have to think about that. And what we will have is of course storage rooms. In case you haven't figured out what we're doing, it's a storage system. And what I want to do is, in each of these rooms, this is probably the best place to show it. In this room we will have one storage unit. Next room, one storage unit. One storage unit and one storage. So each of these will contain 4 storage units. So we've got 1, 2. Let's just take one more. So we've got one there. This little row here will be our walkway, our stairs, emergency stairs going up and down. And probably the elevator, we will install one of those as well. So we've got one in there, one here, and one down there. So that's 3 in each side and 4 in layers. 3 times 4, that's 12. 4, 8, 12, right? Times 2, so that's 24 storage areas. And that might be crazy, you say, and it probably is. I'm probably not gonna completely use all of those, but that's okay. I can live with that. That's fine for me. And I have started to do something stupid here. But what we of course will have, we will kind of make some system into it. Otherwise, we could be placing chests every day, all the day, to never be filled. Because yeah, we need to be organized about it. In general, when we got that huge of a storage, you need to make some kind of general system. So what I think could be good to do is we made one of the bottom ones over here. So make like this bottom one is for leaves. Only leaves. The only thing you can find in there is leaves. And then we maybe make this one for flowers. And then we make this one for eatable green stuff. And then we make this one for other green stuff. And then we got that 4 going. And then over here we might go logs, planks, and maybe we go log slabs and log stairs to kind of collect all the logs in one place. I would want a miscellaneous one in the middle of one of the big one in the middle at the bottom floor, just to, you know, everything that doesn't fit in kind of the all categories will be in one of the miscellaneous, just so you know. It's always good to have a miscellaneous chest. In this case, it will have their whole storage system for themselves. So yeah, that's the general concept for this area, and it's gonna be a pain in the backside to put together, so to say. Mainly because, how did you spawn in here or did you get in here? I don't know, and I don't care. Get kicked. Ugh, mobs. And if you wonder, I died. I have been dead. Pro note: don't fly and don't while you're not looking at the screen. If you do not have your quartz up on the screen. So yeah, that's apparently a thing. Oh, that was a fail. I'm glad I didn't get that on camera. That would have been embarrassing. Oh yeah, but let me get mining all this quartz. Let me get some progress going in here, because so far we have been talking only, and talking is good, but we also want to see some progress. So 1, 2, 3, and okay, we got some business gone through the system, and as you can see, a lot of quartz have been placed down, and I must say, it kind of looks kind of rad when you look it down here. I like it a lot. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is it's going to be a little bit too plain. So what I thought we could do to break it up, and look at that guy. How and why are you up there? You make no sense. Yeah, come on, come on. Oh, you didn't die. You didn't still die. God damn it. How? I'm pretty sure there's a lid up there. Yeah. You shouldn't be able to spawn here. What the heck? I tell you, creepers, man. Creepers. Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to try and show is we got these two sections which we can make this pattern work here. So what I thought instead we could do, it kind of make some bridge going from this over to this, to kind of break it up a little bit, but also to make a little bit of easy pathway from this area to this area in case we should want to shift over. So I think we should add 2 down here. Oh, or maybe 1, 1, and 1, and 1. I'll have to figure out a little bit about that. But this is the progress so far, and this is looking great. Now we just need the other place, but we've got a problem. That's all the quartz we got left. This project, man, it's huge. It's definitely huge, and that's a problem. I don't like huge problems like this. You know, quartz. I wish there was an easy way to farm it, but that's not how lucky we should be. What the? There we go. What do we got? All the slabbing. We got some chisel. We got some quartz. We got some stairs. I think we are good to go to start the next column over here. So yep, let me farm some quartz. Let me get some plugs. Plugs. Yep, let me pluck down some plugs. Wonderful language today. Oh, I think I should go to bed and do something more tomorrow, because apparently I can't speak anymore. But yeah, I think this is looking really, really lovely at the moment. So let me, yep, get cracking, get some more quartz, and plop down some blocks. There we go. Yeah, meet you in just a sec. So we got all of this in place, and it's taken 3 trips to the nether to get all the quartz, but I really think it's amazing. I really think this is looking completely utterly bonkers. Oh, that is great. That's really, really great. And I also started the suspension to hold up this area. Apparently I just built it in the wrong spot. Yeah, you need to follow these grace one, but don't ask. I don't know why it ended up there, but it did. I filled in the rooms, so to say, in most. This one is not filled in, minor detail, but most of them are filled in, and all of the walls should be in place. So we only actually now need the floors, and then this whole inner part will be done in the structural part. Then we of course need to do all of the crazy bits with some redstone and some different stuff like that. But let me just move this one over to the right place and move all of them in, so we can have a look on how this will look when it's actually done correctly. As you can see, we got the roof done now, and I also added in a little bit of lovely detail over here, as you can see. Whoops, we will take a look at that in a moment. But these hanging roofs, bridges connecting the sides, instead of having to go all the way down and then up again, I thought it could be nice to add in something going across like that. So we got that going. That's nice, little lovely detail. And then we also got this going. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. This is going to be the general trading hall, if you can, storage hall for this main building. And this is taking a lot of time, mainly doing the quartz, but whatever. I really, really like it. I think this looks utterly insane. And we got a little bit of bushes inside. We got a little bit of water going on. I think it's nice. Use some of the terracottas for decoration. Because I thought they could look nice. But there's one thing I don't like. I don't like the powder texture here. So I think we should try and do something like this. Oh. Whoops. That's not good. That's going to get dark in here. Going to get dark in here. Yep, we don't want that much darkness. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's way better. I really like how it pops now. Yeah, look at the difference. It can work other places, but here it's better. I would say it's better that it's small like this. Good, good, and like that. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, definitely much better. Okay, good. The next thing, of course, is some lightning. Lightning? No, lighting of this place, because otherwise this place probably be a little bit deadly in not so much sun. And even though that's an option, I kind of don't like it. No, quartz. I hate working with quartz. Don't you just hate that when you're working with quartz? Suddenly you have destroyed everything because it's easy to break. And what did I destroy here? I destroyed 2 of those. Nope, that can be. Oh, I know what went wrong. We need that one there. There we go. Wonderful. And yeah, that's the next part. We will need the light to get sufficient in here. And one of the yeah, there we go. One of the ways I think could be nice is using the end rods, because they are looking pretty in general. So if we do something like that, and then putting an end rod on the top like that, how does that look? Is it good? Is it working? What do you say? Oh, that's oh no! Oh, that's annoyance. That's definitely annoyance. There we go. Don't want to break the quartz, and boom. Yeah, I kind of like it. Let me just try and do something about that all the way around. I think this is actually quite better. Quite better. This is much better. That's what I'm trying to say. Because what we got here is, of course, we got the light. Oh, back in there with you. We got the light here, and you know it's in the middle of the things and such. But I think it's okay. It's a part of the sculpture, which this is, of this storage facility. Yeah. So I added in this chisel on the corner here, added in some light on the top. We should keep breaking, apparently. That seems to be the case. And then I added over here, all the way down. Every time we got chiseled, we also got some of these end rods all the way. And we got that all the way down both sides. So we got 2 problems with this. We got over here this one. This particular block is vulnerable, and it's the only one around there. Then over here we got this one. As again, this one is the only spawnable block. And I'm not sure how I want to fix that at the moment. At the moment I don't want to do anything, to be honest. I don't care to. It's okay. I can live with 8 spawnable spots. That's nice. That's doable, I would say. And up here on the same system, all the way down actually. And you might say, this is good. Oh no, this is bad. That's 7, yeah, but the mob shouldn't be able to spawn here because there's a block. There's a block there, so they shouldn't be able to spawn there. But we will find out in case a creeper kind of blows me up in the middle of anything. Then I guess it wasn't good enough. And out here on this bridge, you can see no problem here and no problem here. So we are good to go on that part. So now I just need to collect a little bit of end rods, put them in all on the place, and figure out something about lighting there and such. But that shouldn't be that. So we are more or less done with this inner part here, and I must admit, it's this is insane. I really like it. And that is why we need to light up this place. Oh my goodness, green blobs. Oh. Okay. I definitely need to do something. We could do something like that. Yeah, that should do the trick. But we still got that one. Oh, that's sad. That's annoyance. That's annoyance. I need to figure something out. For now, we just do it like this. I know, not pretty, but it would fit the purpose for now. Until Bluff. Wait a second. I got just a moment. And I am back. I am back again. Yes, I just noticed that my sound was for some reason off. I'm not sure why that was, but it was. It was. So yeah. I think that was all I got the time for today. Let's just back up a little bit. There we go. But I must say, I think that we got some really nice progress done in here. This place looks epic. It definitely does look epic. It's yeah. Oh, it's awesome. It is so awesome. Oh, that's great. It's also good to get this place in progress, because that means that in not so far I can add in the floors everywhere and build all the storage systems, which means that we can finally remove all the chairs out in the park, and we can get on with some building, because this is a little bit annoyance in the meanwhile. So getting this in place, that's amazing. That's amazing. So let me know what you say about this. Let me hear your comments and suggestions. And remember the 5th of November. No. Oh, that's a bad area. Come on, fly. Come on. There we go. Come on. Wonderful. Yeah. Also remember to let me know about the glass. Should it be black as it is now? Whoop. In there, or should we go with some gray instead? And of course the flowers. The flowers. Can we do something nice? We could. Boop. The flowers down there. Should they stay or should they go? I'm not sure. Kinda like the flowers, but maybe too much. I'm not sure. So also let me know about that. But ladies and gentlemen, have you liked this episode? Make sure to hit that like button. Have you really liked it? Make sure to hit the subscribe button so we can follow the progress on this modern city, because we definitely will finish off this block that we are working on now in not so long out in the future. So that's wonderful. And as always, I hope you have some very fine days ahead of you until I will see you again. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.